Hi. Why do startups want money? Stay tuned. Why do startups want money? And why would a funded company want more capital in the early stages? I'm not saying these are the right ways to think about gathering more resources, but it makes sense to some people to have a cushion. Risk assessment's one reason. Of course, some people thrive on risk and others want to mitigate it. If I can convince someone to invest in my company and they can provide an offer of cash for a small percentage of my business that I can live with and feel comfortable with, why not get the money from them? Of course, the issues become, can you control the investor? And if you need more money, how will that dilute your shares? The startup's business model is another one. A proven business model that is trending, unique, and exciting is a magnet for people to invest in. The business model may be on the edge of new technology, is offered for the first time to millions of consumers who want it, like medical marijuana, or has been somewhat proven in other markets. This follows risk assessment that people would rather have a proven model that addresses the risk factor of the investment. I'm sure you'd feel more comfortable asking for family and friends to invest if this was the next new thing with an almost guaranteed success. Friends and family around. Now this is a tough issue. In the previous example, a trending product with full potential might be a cash cow you might want to share with those closest to you. Makes sense? However, what if the business is on the edge and you are even hesitant about whether it will succeed? I don't know about you, but my family and friends are mainly entrepreneurs who have struggled and worked hard for their money. The company I'm working on better be a unicorn before I would invite my family and friends to invest. I'm not sure I could live with myself if I caused them to lose their investment because I was blindsided by how great I thought my business was going to become. Your management team is another part. I may have the perfect risk managed idea and a proven business model, but what if I can lever some money to get a better management team at considerably less than money it would normally take to acquire them? Would I be able to offer them equity plus some walking around money, but probably considerably less than their fair market value? I'll jump at that opportunity, both as an investor and part of the management team. Now beware of startups with an eclectic mix of management types who seem somewhat out of place until you realize those guys are either related to the founder or are his best buds. Family and friends are best kept as first-round investors. It's also one of the main reasons companies fail because the right people are not in the right positions. Business experience. Let's see. If my partners and I are experienced entrepreneurs with solid backgrounds versus a 20-year-old programmer with a cool business idea but no experience, who would you put your money on? Would it make sense for someone to invest in my company or the 20-year-old entrepreneur? A cool idea is worth nothing unless it can be implemented, and it's not likely to be developed without the money. Connectivity. Boy, this is a big one. If you have a considerable amount of networking connections, then this will add to your value as a place for an investor to put money into. With several 100,000 followers in many networks, I can find investment and influence people's attitudes. Is that worth money? It's just another variable, but an important one. The size of your spheres of influence. If people realize you are a thought leader in a certain field and you're looking for investment, it's likely you will find it. Believability comes right following that, because if you have a vision, a story that sounds like a plausible way to make money with little risk, then it makes sense to offer an investor some entry into the deal. Remember, it's sometimes nice to have an investor to not just share risk, but to bring to the table a different perspective. More ideas, more networking. The thing with just having an idea and a good story is that you will probably give away the farm for an investment. I've seen this scenario and it never works out the way the founder thinks it should. If all you bring to the table is an idea, your investor will probably need to invest not only money, but time management, his own time, focus, and a lot of hand-holding. In one case, my idea guy got a very small percentage for allowing others to run with the idea. Now, investor interest. This is another important part of this. Finally, if people are asking to invest in your company because they like you and the idea, why not take on an investor without giving the business away for all the reasons above? It might make sense to reduce the headaches, the lost sleep, and an unknown future by bringing on a sophisticated expert to help you. Running a startup with a bit of extra money coupled with a team of like-minded people and a vision for the future is the ingredients of a very exciting venture. So let's go! If you like my video and want to see more, please like the video and subscribe. Thanks very much.